Hey guys, this is Vaughn, and welcome back to another episode of Well Done, my Let's Play on the VintageBeef Fan Server. I have been busy. I've got a lot of things to show you, and a lot of things I want to do this episode. So first of all, I haven't quite finished the donation tower, or donation hall, but I have finished the pillars and the ceiling, and it looks pretty good. I still want to put a wall in the back here. I extended the island like I said that I would. I'm probably going to take the back of these pillars off, and I think I'm going to do some sort of glass window where I'm going to put probably like 3 arching windows or something. I haven't quite decided. I haven't worked it out yet. And I don't know that it's going to be quartz. It might be, but it might not be because I'm out of quartz again. So, but yeah, I'm happy with the way that it looks. I'm very happy with the columns and the arches and the clay. I think it looks really epic and cool. Also, we got a donation. I started playing Quakecraft the other day. I was invited to play by Mark IRL from Mojang. He's one of the Mojangsters. We had met not too long ago, and while we were there, a guy asked if I had a donation link, and I told him it was in every one of my videos, and he went and actually donated $5 right then and there. Never seen me before, just by the fact that I was a YouTuber playing on the Hypixel server, he came and donated, and his name is Mayor. If you see this video and recognize your name and you know that was you, and you want your in-game name, I forgot what your in-game name was, I'm sorry. If you want me to change that, let me know, or if you have a YouTube channel or something. But yeah, thank you very much, that was awesome. And now you're in a very beautiful donation hall. So eventually there'll be a window, and I'll probably do some sort of doorway here as well, but at least it feels very functional now. Right now it's kind of a donation tunnel than a hall, and eventually I think I'm going to put some sort of outside roof, but it feels functional now at least. So other things that I've been working on, we've got an overviewer map for the server now. We've actually got a server website, so if you go to vbfanserver.com, you'll be able to see a really cool website that Olmok has put together for us. Ooh, that was glitchy. And in the overviewer, my island looks epic, but it really bothered me how close I am. It's an island, but how close this land over here was. So I've spent the last forever terraforming, I guess is the word. So there used to be a mountain right there. It's gone now. And you can see this whole area right here I've taken down. And I'm going to probably take down the rest of this mountain as well, and possibly some of that as well. I want to see what it looks like on the overviewer, but basically I wanted the island to feel a little bit more isolated, a little less like you could just take a really long jump and reach that land right there. So as you can see, like, this was barely any distance at all. So now it's much further away from my island, and like I said, I would like it to be even further away. Just for fun, just because. And I'll put a picture overview of the map of my base so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. And then later on I'll do another one when it's done so you can see how much further away it is. So that makes me happy. I've also worked on the house a little bit. I still don't have a roof yet, but I put walls on the circular room, and I put some glass and some more walls up here. I haven't put a roof on because I just haven't decided what I want to do up there yet. I don't know why, it feels like I'm building the same thing that I've already built before, so I've kind of been resisting. I started putting walls up, and eventually, what I usually do is I'll put up walls, and then I will decorate them later. So like, I'll change these to stairs later, or make decorations in the walls, or change it to half whatever stuff, but this is just the way that I work. I lay out a base platform, like a plain wooden floor, and then I'll tear up the floor and put in a pattern when I finally come up with something. So, I mean, I've got clay walls there, so these might even end up being clay. The only reason that they might not is because there's not clay stairs, and I like these kind of arches and stuff, so, we'll see. I've done a lot of item repairing. I named this shovel. I repaired it and named it, and now it's down again, and this is down again. I've been using these two to take out that mountain over there. I really need to I've got plenty of materials to make TNT, so I don't know why I haven't just made some TNT and used that. I'm a weirdo like that. But what I want to do today I want to go back over to the floating village, and I know that I've been saying that I was only going to use materials that I got from that island, but I want to build a mob dark room today. And in order to do that, I really need... I want everything there to be made out of wood, but I don't want to make the mob room out of wood because I'm afraid... Like, okay, it would suck if any of those builds got struck by lightning and burned down. Like, that would suck. Just because I don't want my builds to be destroyed. But I feel like if the mob harvester thing got struck by lightning, it would especially suck because then there would be mobs everywhere. So I'm going to make it... I think there's going to be some wood elements to it, but I want to predominantly make it out of stone. So I'm going to harvest these trees, and I will meet you guys back over there, and I'm going to actually use one of Etho's designs. I asked last episode if anybody had any good mob kind of dark room, spawner room designs that I could do, and nobody volunteered one. Not a single one of you suggested that I suggested a link or your own design or something for me to check out. No one. So I googled it myself, and the first compact mob harvester I found was by Etho. So I've never ever used one of Etho's tutorials before, so I guess it's the first time for everything. It's kind of nice that I'm finally gonna get to use one. So you may already know it. I'm not gonna build it on camera. I might build some of it on camera, but I'm gonna show you kind of like the before and after, I guess. So I will meet you guys over there when I am all ready and situated. So here we are by the sheep and the cows, and I've decided to build it just past here. Etho says in his tutorial that the diameter of the thing is 19 by 19. I want to be able to walk around it, so I'm going to make it, let's see, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 by 25, I think. I'm going to do a little bit of math and make sure. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to build a circular platform out of wood, stairs, upside down stairs, like I did for the farm ones. So not, are these ones like that? Yeah, so like this, where they're upside down stairs. So I'm going to do that, and then I will bring you guys back, I guess, in a little bit. So there's the circle. Still needs a little evening out. I didn't do all of the interior parts right. I think I'm going to be able to just cover the entire thing in slabs, so I'm not worried too much about that. But that's the circle. The interior part is the 19 by 19, the cobble wall, or the cobble block straight lines. Those are the interior parts. So I've already gone up here. I'll show you. Boop, boop, boop. And I've laid out the first layer. This is the ground layer. It's going to be interesting to see how I pull it together. I hope I can do it. I'm probably going to do most of it out of cobble. I think the walls are going to be wooden, and then the top will be cobble. That way, hopefully, if lightning strikes, it'll hit the cobble part and it won't burn down. It's ironic because I was largely doing this to get spiders to spawn so that I could get strings, so that I could make fishing rods and bows and those sort of things. And as I was watching it and building it, Etho's all, so this will only spawn creepers and skeletons and zombies, and you could modify it to spawn endermen, but you can't spiders. Which makes sense because you get these little mob spaces, so it looks like they're 3 by 3 spaces. So you make these little mob spawning platforms, and then there's like water streams that push them around, and so they'll like spawn here, and then they'll step into here, and then the water will push them down here. And obviously if it was a spider, it would have to be a bigger hole than that. So because I was thinking, oh, I could probably modify it. Nope, you can't modify it unless you make the hole bigger, and I'm not the guy to make the hole bigger. The other thing I don't really like is the fact that it's so high up. I mean, it's a fall drop killer. So what I'm going to end up doing, I think, is making big pillars that look like it's supporting it, and I might even put something underneath here so that it looks like, I don't know, a restaurant or something. I don't know. Just so that it's not complete dead space. Because this is supposed to look like a floating village, and this thing is going to be... I'm not going to make it, like, maybe 2 levels high. It doesn't need to be super efficient. It just needs to spawn a couple mobs. So, yeah. We'll see. If it's a complete disaster, then I'm going to tear it down, and we're just going to pretend like it never happened. I think this is where the next set goes. So, anyway, I will work on this off camera, and I will bring you guys back probably when I get the first layer at least done. Alright, so I have done 2 layers so far. I've had exactly 1 mob fall through it so far, so Etho says that you should have at least 5 layers, up to 10, and that you should basically light all of the caves everywhere nearby. So I did a little bit of caving. I'm such a chicken that I chickened out after a while of caving. I was just like, I'm just done. But I basically went straight down and just dug straight into the ocean, and then dug around until I heard noises in caves. And I did a lot of lighting up, ravines and mine shafts, and then when I finally surfaced, I was way over there. So I don't know how much that's going to have helped. I probably need to do like a ton more of it, but I got some progress done. I really don't... I mean, it's already so big and weird looking, like compared to the rest of the floating island, like it's way up there. So I don't want it to be 10 stories high, to be honest. So I'm gonna do 3, and we're gonna see how that works, if that produces anything at all. I've had, like I said, 1 creeper fell through, so meh. It may not be fruitful at all, but for those of you who are unfamiliar with this design, I will show it to you real quick. It's very basic and simple, doesn't require any redstone or pistons or pressure plates or anything like that, which is great for little old me. Let's see if this is a good place to open up. Here we go. So there's a lot of water streams. I guess I should leave that particular block there. Let's go up 1 more set here. Okay, so normally it's totally dark in here, but you've got the... Oop, that one doesn't have a pressure plate or a half slab on it. So there's these spawning pads. So this room is normally totally dark, and they can spawn on each of these areas and on top of like this block here, I think, and some various other spots. And then they have to eventually walk off into the water stream, and the water stream pushes them into the hole, and then they fall to their lovely deaths. Hopefully it works. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of spawns yet, and it's kind of weird to me because while I was working on it, I was up here and I hadn't lit the ring, and as I was working on it, I looked down at one point and there was a creeper and a spider on the ring. So it surprised me that that would have gotten spawns, but not the actual spawner. Also, this is open right now, so that's probably affecting the light levels in there. But yeah, I'm going to build the 3rd ring, and then I will, I guess, bring it back once I am completely done. So it definitely works, but the rates are really low. I've been standing here about 5 minutes, maybe about 3 minutes, and I've gotten about 3 mobs. I also threw down some hoppers. I don't really know how hoppers work and how to properly do this, but when they were dropping, you know, the stuff was just lying here, and unless I was standing right here or nearby, basically it was going to despawn. So I put these down, and then I put a chest underneath. Oops, that is a block of dirt. So as you can see, I've gotten 2 skeleton bones and an arrow. A zombie also dropped, so I don't know if his flesh dropped to the bottom or if he didn't drop anything. There's the hole that I went... Oh, there's his... Nope, that's a block. That's the hole that I went caving under with, like I said. That might be another one. Maybe he just didn't drop anything? I thought they always drop zombie flesh, but maybe not. Or maybe I was mistaken as to what dropped. But yeah, that's it right now. I've got... It's pretty much done. I could still, of course, put more layers on it. And I'm going to put... I haven't quite decided what I want to do to support it. I think I'm going to put dark wood down each of the middle parts. So here, 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 and here. So that it's standing on 4 big posts. I'm not... Once I do that, I'll decide if I want to do like additional supports like on the inside, and I might try to do some kind of cool design work so that it looks like it's actually being supported. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I've got a little bit more work to do on the top. Cobble is really rare right now. The only way I can get cobble, or the only way that I'm allowing myself to get cobble right now, is by going under the ocean and mining it up, basically. And oh, I hear somebody. And that takes a lot longer than you might expect it to. So, oh crap! I didn't get the cobble. I had some cooking up, and I left it over there. It sucks. Let me get it, and I'll be right back. So something else that Etho said was there's like a new tactic with mobs so that if you're like more than X amount of blocks away, they will kind of like stop moving. And I think that is possibly also interacting. But I did get a creeper and a zombie. And there's a guy right there. Man, that scares the crap out of me when I see it happen. So, I mean, it's definitely working. It's definitely working. It's, you know, the rates are really low, but that's okay. I don't really need high rates. I just wanted some way to get some mobs, and this is pretty much doing it. So, let's get up there and finish it off. I've got the slabs that I need to finish it off, and then we'll be done with this episode. Oh, there goes a skelly. I do still need to fill in the hole. I haven't decided yet. I might make that kind of scooped down so that I can actually go underneath that chest, and then maybe put some trap chests or whatever they're called, so that I can get to the goods a little easier. I'll have to think about that. I've been working on this for 2 days now, though, so I am ready for a break. Ooh, I've apparently lost some of my dirt. Let's use a piece of wood. But yeah, I'm pretty excited that I have managed to make this thing and it doesn't completely suck. Yay! Thank you, Etho! Any last minute things that I want to tell you guys before I leave? Well, PAX Prime is coming up. I leave on the 26th of August. My best friend lives in Seattle, so I'm going to visit her and her boyfriend. I haven't seen them in a while. And then I will be rooming with Paz and Good again, and Seth Bling, I believe, this time. So that'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to get to meet some of my favorite people that I've never met before, such as Lorgon111 and Poet Plays, and Kurt J. Mack should be there, and hopefully I get to hang out with him a little bit more than I did when I met him in Paris. And probably lots of other people. If you are going, definitely let me know. I wasn't sure if I wanted to light up here, but I think I do. I don't really want mobs spawning up here. I want them spawning inside of the trap. So if it's lit up here, there's a lot less chance that I will lose spawns that way, right? That makes sense. And it's a double thick layer, so there shouldn't be any light bleed through the half slabs. Alright, so that looks probably more torches than it needs. And I think I am done. I wish I could jump down, but I need to get rid of that column of dirt. Yeah, you got a nice view of the village from up here, though, huh? That looks great. I'm pretty happy about it. Gotta keep going. I know I need to still build some stuff off camera. I've just been so busy. I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff recorded so that I can have some good footage to go up while I'm at PAX East. Or PAX Prime, wherever I'm going. PAX, something. Working on trying to... Oh, God! Crap. I was holding shift. Oh, no! I'm way over here! I die more that way. I've died 7 times. Justin. I've died 7 times, and I think 6 of them were to fall damage. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my stuff. You guys don't need to see me do that. Alright, I got my stuff, and I fiddled a little bit off camera, so I've set up this array of trap chests and regular chests and hoppers. Possibly a little overkill, but so far I think all of them have managed to pick up something. So I feel... that one has not. I feel... I think I put the bones in there. I feel like this... I would rather have overkill than underkill because I'm getting such low rates anyway. What rates I do get, I want to capture the stuff. And then I used some dirt to kind of dig down, and I'll probably... I haven't decided yet what design I'm going to do, but I think... Oops. Some stairs around the corner here so that you can just basically walk down and have easy access to these chests. It's not very pretty, but it's functional, and I'm okay with that. I just haven't decided if I want it to be, if the stairs should go down from here so it goes all the way down and there's more area down here, or if I want it to be a smaller area. In terms of it actually being like a floating vessel, it probably makes more sense that there's just a smaller area, but I guess if it was like a bowl, I don't know. So if you have any ideas about that, let me know. If it's either way, I'm probably going to set up some chests. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if these chests are ever going to fill up, but if they do, I could put like a zombie flesh chest and a skeleton bone chest and a creeper dust chest and so on and so forth. And that could either be on the surface layer here, or if it drops down here, it could be out in the dented area. Anyway, that's what I've done. It's the first time I've ever made trap chests, the first time I ever made trip hooks to make trap chests, and it's not the first time I've made hoppers, but it's the second time I've made hoppers. Oops, this one's not even facing the right direction. That would explain why it's not capturing anything. It's one of the first times that I've used them and really hooked them up, and especially in a big array like this. So, yay! All of the iron that I got while I was caving and cleaning up and lighting up caves got put to use by making hoppers. So, yay! I feel like I've been productive today, like I've done something kind of cool. Still have to put up the columns, of course, and the lattice work or whatever I'm going to do to connect them, but that will have to happen on another day because I have spent way too much time on this thing. It's actually taken me 2 days to record this. Not necessarily because I was spending all of that time working on it, but I've got a lot of stuff on my plate right now, and it did take a while to do. So, yay! Well, you know what took the longest is that I ran out of wood, so I had to farm everything. I've limited myself to just using supplies on this island, so I had to, like, farm more trees and get more cobble and so on and so forth. So, it's done now. Maybe someday I'll put a 4th layer on, but more or less I'm happy with the way that it is right now. I'm getting creeper dust and stuff is not that important to me. The skeleton bones and arrows are pretty nice because otherwise the only arrows that I have are from chickens and the gravel that I dig up from the ocean, which can get tiresome. So, yay! Yay! It looks kind of hideous, and I don't know how something could float with that on it, but we'll just pretend that it's made out of balsa wood, right? Right. So yeah, it's done. I mean, it still needs some work, but it's mostly done. So next episode, probably working on that. Also, the Nether hub is done, and I've connected my portal to the hub, but it's just a ugly netherrack tunnel. So maybe we'll work on that as well. And as always, if you have any ideas for future floating contraptions that I should do, let me know. This floating marketplace was a suggestion. Mob spawner suggestion by me. If you guys have a suggestion, let me know, because I love your ideas. I was saying before I died that I've been working on getting some stuff together for PAX Prime to go up. So I haven't decided yet if I want to do another Sims series or if I want to try something like Fallout, or I've got Protus and I've got Dear Esther. So those are other games that I might try doing and seeing how they play. Just something to put up while I'm in at PAX. So I don't know if you have a preference on those. Let me know. I don't need it. I don't know. I kind of like a light up there, but whatever. That's it for now. Thank you guys as always for watching. My name is Vaughn. It's the last of my birthday cake. I will see you next time. Oh, just as it starts raining. Bye bye.